What's going on, guys? Finally back. We're going to get this thing started right now. Man, it has been a minute since we've been back here. Kind of excited. We got some new characters to debut tonight. That's going to come in early in the show. We got some... Yes, I hope so too. We have some titles to defend. We'll have the show today. We'll probably skip tomorrow. Maybe also on Friday we will also have our next show. And then maybe Sunday will be for Monday because I've got a short business trip this next time. But we will see how it goes. I'm glad to see you too, Sentinel. I'm excited. So the whole time I've been gone, I haven't had my PlayStation either. But I think you guys are going to like the Black Knight. So TSW Intercontinental Tag Team Championships will be on the line starting out this. One of the first times we're going to get to see Strudel and Teddy together. If you notice, we didn't get to see Strudel face off this last time against Cecil, but now we're going to see it in tag team action with the brand new Intercontinental Tag Team Championships up for grabs. Rebecca, how are you tonight? Sentinel, you are in the main event tonight. McWayne, you will be in the next episode. And Rebecca, you will also be wrestling tonight. I've been actually trying to do this show for like 2 days. 2 days, but I was too tired. I just could not do it, but now got a little bit of energy, so we're going to get excited.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, accompanied by the Destroyer, Rage, at a combined weight of 534 pounds, the Power Trip.
Power Trip making their way down to the ring. Maybe the first time that we've seen all three of them walk down to the ring together. But Teddy and Strudel will be going up, trying to get those tag team championships around their waist. Puppies have not had their debut. Right now they are sleeping.
And introducing the champions, at a combined weight of 454 pounds, they are the Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, the NWO.
So the NWO right now are the only tag team to ever hold these belts. They've defended them a couple of times, but nobody has been able to get their belts away from them. Their one loss, as a matter of fact, came when they lost their World Tag Team titles. So you have the World Tag Team titles, then you have the Intercontinental titles right under them. It's like the gateway to the World Tag Team titles. And in this match, like most of the matches that they're in, they are going to give up a lot of size. But that has not stopped them. from winning their matches. So kind of a new look for Strudel. We saw a little bit of it, but we haven't actually got to see him wrestle with it. Mask is now off. And the other thing coming up with the debut of the Black Knight, not really sure what his story is. Don't know whose side he's on. Don't know what he's doing. So that is something that we are going to have to try to keep an eye on. But right off the bat, you can see Cecil comes out letting it fly against Teddy. Teddy, one of the resident PvP players in TSW. Gotta see if I can share this. And then we'll get back into the commentary. Hold on, almost done. There we go. Might even get the Silver and Black Knight in the chat. We will see here in a second. But now Cecil and Strudel, now these two have gone at it all the way back since the beginning of TSW. They've had some good matches. Haven't seen a lot of either one of them lately, but when Recon Delta went to lead the power trip, that all started to change. We're starting to see a lot more Strudel and Teddy in some of these matches. But Cecil takes them, powerbomb onto Strudel onto the outside of the ring. And now Cecil trying to get after Teddy. Does he see Strudel coming in? Doesn't matter. Teddy switched it up around. Strudel now taking the advantage. And Strudel is a really powerful wrestler, so if you're going to beat Strudel, you don't want to be on the receiving end of what he's got going on. Simba, what is going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, those are some of my favorite championship belts. It's hard to pick one, right? They're all very cool looking. Well, most of them. There's a couple that I gotta fix because I'm like they look good, but they don't look good enough, I don't think. These ones are not those, though. These look very good. The other thing that you're gonna see in these tag team matches is I have had time to go through with most of the wrestlers and fix their tag team moves, so you're gonna start seeing some much different combinations of double team moves and tag team moves. Much more exciting moves. It's not going to be the same old stuff where every team looks the same or every wrestler on every team looks the same. American Alpha will also be defending their World Tag Team titles coming up after the debut of the Silver and Black Knight. And here we go, right on cue. Big clothesline off the top rope. Cecil all pumped up, thought he might miss Teddy coming in, or Strudel coming in, but Teddy kind of blocks it. And Cecil's like, nope. Still going after Teddy. Maybe he doesn't realize who the legal man is. Oh well, he'll take care of both of them. And then Cecil looks like he wants to go take care of Recon Delta also. Strudel now making his way back into the ring. It looked like maybe Cecil wasn't talking to Recon Delta at all, but maybe that guy sitting in that second row there might have been jaw-jacking with him a bit. And now Strudel picks him up feet off the ground. Kind of a crazy chokehold. And Strudel, not known for going up top, is going up top now, but Cecil gets Kempty tagged in to the match, and now Kempty letting them hands fly. He says, get these hands. What was that? A little like hip toss. That's another one. You watch Teddy and you watch Kempty. They do have some crazy flippity-doo-dah moves. And that was almost a 3 count. Wasn't even going to count it. But Strudel, a little worse for wear than we thought initially. Now off the top rope. We have thought about doing the Royal Rumble. We're going to test it a little bit more, but I think maybe one of these episodes coming up, we will do a shorter version of the Rumble, like maybe a 20-man Royal Rumble. They go pretty quick. But we're not to the pay-per-view yet where the Royal Rumble matters. But I was thinking about maybe making it a thing. The Hunter belt is also on the line tonight. And so if you win the Hunter belt, obviously you've become part of the Hunter faction. 2 members, truly 2 members so far. But oddly, Totes McGoats has somehow started that faction. Do we know what that means? I don't think any of us know what that means right now. But definitely something to keep an eye on. But every time the Hunter belt is defended, anybody who has ever won it will be in that match. And remember, it's an 8-man, 2 out of 3 falls. You have to pin 2 people. Teddy goes and flings Cecil over the top rope, out to the outside, and that may very well turn this match around. And really, for the first time, looks like Power Trip might have a chance to win the belt. Nice block by Cecil. Teddy almost got him. The old Superman punch. And what is Cecil doing? Don't even know. Rolls him up, but you can see Cecil's left foot up underneath that rope. Ref real keen on where his foot was, which is odd. And a big power slam down. Now Strudel rolls up the leg. And Kempty there to break it up again. And now Strudel's setting up for the tasty pastry. Hits him with it. Will he go for the pin? Wisely pulls him back out into the center of the ring, but did he waste too much time? 1, 2, 3, and we have brand new TSW Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, and that is only the NWO's second loss ever in tag team action. Now, that's the crazy thing. Recon Delta said he's going to start bringing championship gold to Power Trip, and so far he has delivered. Strudel says, check out my belt. Check out my new belt, guys. It's shiny. Now, I'm telling you what. TSW Television Championship on the line. Knight versus Angel, the debut of the Silver and Black Knight. You want to see a cool entrance? Blow this up on your phone, on your iPad, on your television, wherever you're at, because this is one bad apples, but just with app, if you held your tongue and you said app. This is one bad app entrance. Now, we don't know the motivation behind what's going on with the Silver and Black Knight. Is he aligned with anybody? Is he doing his own thing? Is he just kind of solo? Who's coming out with him? None of this we know, but we know this. He's coming out right now. Wearing the armor and all. And I would not want to be messing with that dude. Now it's kind of weird. He's got the NWO logo.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by the Predator, Princess, from Oakland, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, Silver Black Knight.
The Silver and Black Knight making his way down to the ring. And looks like a formidable force that's going to be in TSW Wrestling. The other weird thing is he has got the NWO-esque logo, but then he's got a big green X through it. So what does that mean? Don't know, but definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye on. I know, right? I thought about that match, too.
And introducing the champion from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the Television Champion, Angel.
The problem with tonight, though, is SC Jumpman is going to be facing off with Milkman against Simba, Grady, and American Alpha for the World Tag Team titles. That is coming up next. But let's not overlook this match. Can Angel defend against the Silver and Black Knight? Could be. Maybe he's bringing DX. We don't have DX right now in TSW. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's bringing in DX. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's the leader of DX. Maybe he's a member of it, or maybe nothing. Now, Angel has defended his belt the last couple times and in some different matches. Like, he has defended it in a triple threat match. He came out on top. And now, facing off in the Silver and Black Knights debut match. Formidable looking guy, though. Quite the outfit. Big choke slam. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't think Angel's ready to let that belt go anywhere. However, the Vulcan Death Grip is not going to get it done. There's a lot of grips that could probably get it done and get you a win, but it's not going to be the Vulcan Death Grip. Black Knight letting it fly now, but Angel says, no thank you, sir. And takes him down to the ground off his feet. Says, hey, let me get in the gym. Let's pump it up. And what goes up is most certainly going to come down. Angel takes that leg, 2. And a 2 count. The Silver and Black Knight kicks out. That is going to be a fun match to watch, Simba. You have two great tag teams getting after it. Big discus right hand. And now Angel climbing up to the top rope, trying to make sure that that television champion stays around his waist. Another big right-handed discus punch to the scunion of the Black Knight. This is all you guys too. This is very therapeutic for me. Now it looked like Angel was going to kind of get this thing turned around. Got back off, and the Black Knight caught him right in the chin. And now jumps. Big cross body to Angel. He rolls up the leg now. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. So the Black Knight definitely has some work to do. Here he goes. 2 big clotheslines in the corner, though. Stays right on top of him. Doesn't even play up to the crowd. And I am shocked Angel could recover as fast as he did. And maybe we spoke too soon on the recovery. But again, the referee sees that. Sees his foot in the ropes. Referee's been on it tonight. No red shoes for the ref, just your standard black shoes. You guys watched the last episode, you know what I'm talking about, but it's been a minute. And now Angel's starting to show off his power a little bit. Thought him to be more of that mid-style, not exactly a high flyer, not exactly a brawler, but like right in between. But now it's starting to show you, hey, he's got a power game going too. And maybe a little too soon. Tried to play it up to the crowd. The Silver and Black Knight trying to capitalize on it. And now, after that front face plant, gets that arm, wrenching back on the arm, but wisely lets him up. If they're not going to submit, you might as well let them up. Stay in control. And don't give up that control by getting reversed back around. Now here it is. Angel's finishing move. The move that he likes to call the halo. But has to pull. What's going on, Grady? You made it just in time. You wrestle next. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And still only a 2 count. Now Angel has really dictated the pace of this match and has maintained the most control out of it. But the Silver and Black Knight, still fighting and kicked out in 2. So will he be able to do it? Oh, catches him, rolls that leg. 1. Rowdy, you are also wrestling tonight in a very interesting match. I don't even want to say what it is. That is a version of his finishing move, but instead puts him in a submission hold that he likes to call the round table. And Angel doesn't submit, but gets back to his feet quick. And now Angel setting up for the halo one more time. If he can get this in, it might be over. And there it is. He's in the center of the ring. Is his manager going to help out? Does not. 2, 3, and Angel stops the onslaught of the Silver and Black Knight in his debut match to retain the TSW World Television Championship.
And still television champion, Angel.
Now, where Frankie Two Fingers did not want to step into the ring with the Silver and Black Knight, it did not faze Angel, and he just jumped on in the ring, won and retained his title belt. But now, the Maniacs are going to face off against American Alpha. That's weird. There should be another person right there. Strange, but okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But faces off against American Alpha for the TSW World Tag Team Champions. So we've seen the men's Intercontinental Tag Team Champions defended tonight. They weren't defended, so we have brand new TSW Intercontinental Champions, but the World Championship on the line right now. Yeah, we have some very interesting matches happening tonight. We're going to see the women's survival title on the line. We're going to see Rowdy in a very interesting match tonight. It's going to be a good night. We're going to see Jane and Rebecca in tag team action tonight. Robbo will defend for the first time, his Intercontinental Championship belt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Which are supposed to be escorting you down.
By the Technician at a combined weight of 567 pounds, the Maniacs.
So we don't get to see a lot of Tekrin, but Tekrin escorting the Maniacs down to the ring. Witcher was scheduled to escort American Alpha down to the ring. Is she going to do it or not? About to find out. Yeah, I do too.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 480 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions, American Alpha.
So I don't know. We had her escorting them down. The show started. She is not. That might be something we got to keep an eye on. Where did she go? Where is she at? Did she not make it to the arena? Did car troubles happen? Maybe we didn't get a flight in. Flights got canceled. Maybe there was a rain delay. Who knows? But the one thing we know is she's not down at the ring right now. So here we go. TSW Men's World Tag Team Championship on the line. Will the Maniacs be able to bring it back, or will American Alpha once again, maybe COVID-22? It's like Recon Delta's finishing move, the Delta variant. Too soon? I don't think so. That was the version of COVID I had, too, to top it all off. I had the Delta variant. That whooped me for a little while. But now I've been around a bunch of other people who have had it. Nothing. We've had outbreaks. Not me. Weird. Milkman, I'm going to say this. You know, I've watched... I almost did like a quick, dark match the other night, and it just where we could watch it. Milkman might be one of the best singles wrestlers in this game. If you go back, even in season 1, if you go back and you watch Milkman's matches, and I've been watching a lot of dark matches from him in singles competition, He is a heck of a wrestler. I'm serious, might be the best wrestler in TSW. To the point, he might be getting some world championship pushes before too long. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. So I'm on and off a week now. So next week for about 3.5 days, 4 days, I'll be on it. Then I'll be back for about 10 days, and then I'll be on it again for another week, and then I'll be off for a little while. So yeah, but I think in between those times, minus the week I'm gone, I can still figure out how to get some more wrestling stuff in. So this week we might get 3 every other day. Today, take a break on Thursday, Friday, take a break on Saturday, Sunday. From Monday, I'll be on a business trip. I'll come back Thursday night. And maybe Thursday night or Thursday afternoon or Friday, we'll get in Thursday wrestling. So we'll see. Angel, you just had a great match in the last one. Heck of a match. Holy Moses. And this is the kind of stuff that you forget about with Jump. Jump is a big guy, but he can pull off some interesting moves. Here we go. Another unique tag team move that we haven't seen a lot of. But the Maniacs right now handling their business. Grady needs to find a way to get over to his side of the ring and get Simba tagged in, take a little break, kind of recharge the battery a bit. There he goes, starting to get it turned back around, jumps up, big swinging DDT. Thought he might have went for it, but no, says, hey, I got more punishment to deal out here. You get you some of this, get you some of that. Milkman tried to reverse it around, swings. Grady catches him now, gets Simba tagged in. And you can see the Maniacs do have the size advantage, but American Alpha has won these world titles and has not lost them yet. Simba pulling a little Totes Magoats move in a tag team match, gets in, does a couple things, and then all of a sudden jumps out. Good call, Wayne. Everybody, make sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live with wrestling. Big right forearm. I know, I may have. But now look, Grady says, hey, I see your moves. I see your grooves. And he's tried it. Couple quick moves in, back out. Now jumps into the ring. And remember, SC Jumpman has the move called the crisscross, because that move will make you want to jump. Jump now, starting to get things going. And may be the freshest wrestler. It was Simba, but now Jump has stayed on the attack against Simba for right now. He takes it up to the top rope with his flat hair. Simba gets those knees up, though. And Jump still somehow manages to find his way back first. Fabian, you just missed your debut. That is the Silver and Black Knight. Your debut was last match. You'll get to see Shy and yourself making your debut. It's pretty, it's an awesome entrance. Simba now getting things turned back around. Tries to get Jump back into the ring, but remember, they can't lose the belts in a count out. Referee now up to a 6 count and throws Jump back in the ring. I don't know. The way the match has been going, if I was Simba, I might have thrown Jump right on down that hallway and let him figure out how to get back into it. But Simba says, no way. What is that? Big jumping neck breaker gets Grady tagged back in. Grady's now had a little chance to kind of rejuvenate a little bit, take a little breather. Is that going to make a difference positively or negatively? Another big slam. Grady pulls him back to the center of the ring. That was really smooth. And now Grady getting jump in a submission hold. Can jump. Reach that bottom rope. Not sure. Doesn't look like it. Milk, though, gets in, breaks it up. Grady immediately goes, and with the cheap pin. Come on, 2. Ah! You got to win that one. You got to win that one. You know I'm a fan of cheap pins. You want to pin all nonchalant like? Awesome. I'm rooting for you. You want to do some cheap, like dirty underhanded pinning moves? I want you to win the match on that. Yeah, no worries. It's pretty awesome. Everybody enjoyed it. Now Jump rolls up the leg on Grady, but only a 1 count. Jump's like, wait, what? Cannot even believe it. Thought he might be trying to get Milkman back in, but instead he stays in to deliver the punishment. Now gets Grady over into the corner. Here comes some more double team action. And he flings him over to Milkman. Milkman catches him into a suplex, but Grady ducks the Superman punch, gets him. One suplex deserves another. And now gets Simba back in the match. Simba, Milk, mano y mano. The Lion needs to get his saucer of milk. Trying to get up to the top rope, but Milk might be recovering too fast. Simba thinking about it. Think long, think wrong, though, and Milk recovers in time and says, hey, Milk is closed for business. Another double team move. Now this is, oh, what is this? Oh, 2 feet right to the chest. Simba, though, says, no way, Jump. Takes him, throws him off the top, rolls up the leg. And a 2 count. Simba's like, wow, I didn't think that I would even get the 2 count, but now that I know that, how about a big left hand? Simba now going to the top. Is this going to be Simba's finishing move? It is. That was the King's Arrow, but Jump gets both feet up in time. And mini DDT to Simba. Now goes for the pin on Simba. And only a 1 count. No worries, brother. You check it out whenever you can. It is on the channel now, so you can watch it anytime. Simba now trying to get back. Jump. Looked like he was going to come off the top rope and couldn't. Picks up Grady. Thought he was going to powerbomb him. Grady, though, fights through it. Jump grabs him. DDTs him anyway. DDTs him anyway. But Grady recovers relatively quickly. And a big front slam. And then tries to get Simba back in this match. I don't know. Simba might have needed a little bit more of a break. But doesn't get it. Rolls up his leg. And still only a 1 count. So Simba might now be one of the fresher guys in the ring. This is a really good match, that is for sure. Now Jump, he tried to go to the top rope before, and Simba gets out of the way. Jump grabs his chest. Simba, 2 feet to the back, call me in the morning. And now gets him on a backbreaker. And now once again, Simba goes to the top. Is he going to be able to hit the King's Arrow? Hits it, rolls the leg. Grady in quick. But couldn't get to Milk in time. Milk breaks it up. Grady throws him back out of the ring. Tekrin to this point too on the outside has played no role in this match. Here we go with that swinging neck breaker again. Grady now going to the top, or Simba going to the top. Grady has Milkman. Hits him again with the King's Arrow. This will do it. 2, 3. You might survive 1 arrow, but you are not going to survive 2. And American Alpha retains their championship titles.
The World Tag Team Champions, American Alpha.
American Alpha, Frankie Two Fingers does not jinx American Alpha, and they retain their World Tag Team Gold. But now the question becomes, Witcher was scheduled to make it down to the ring for their match, and she didn't. Is this something we have to keep an eye on, or is this just something that happens? We don't know. So here we go. Penny, the current TSW Women's Survival Champion. And now Ozzy finally getting to do something other than just fight for the TSW Women's World titles. So she gets to go after some different titles now. That isn't the world title. So very excited about that. She will get back on her quest for the world championship. Right now, currently, Witcher is the TSW Women's Champion. But now we have Christy Earp. We have the judge down there on the end. Brand new wrestler here, TJ. And again, what order do they come out in? We don't know. It's all by random draw in the back. Rowdy is in the match. I'm sure it's after this match. I'm almost positive it's right after this match. He will be in an interesting match. We will talk about it right before it happens. I think it's 4-5-1. And remember, tonight, the other team lost. They're 9-1. Now they're 9-2.
Match, and is for the Extreme Hardcore Championship. Introducing the champion, representing the corporation from Blackpool, England. She is the Extreme Hardcore Champion. P.N.E.
Penny's future so bright, she's got to wear shades or a glowing helmet. So, it could. We'll have to check it out. We'll have to check it out and see, but it very well could. Now, I don't think, and we can check, I'm going to check why these guys are coming out. know Frankie Two Fingers might know. I just got to find it. I'm going to check and see if anybody has ever actually defended the Women's Survival Championship.
And introducing the challenger, representing the corporation from Wolverhampton, England, the X Factor, Oxley.
So Miss Frost is the only one who has ever defended the TSW Women's Survival Championship. If you remember, on the men's side, Recon did it 3 times. So there is that. I've got things all paper clipped together in here, but by Friday I will have the answer for us on records and who's the best. So Ozzy, we know Ozzy now won't start. The champion won't start, so I'm always a big fan of that. I always think the champion should be last.
And introducing the challenger from Kansas, TJones.
TJ making her way down to the ring as well. So what's funny is the newcomers, the 3 newcomers will be, 2 of them are going to start this match. Now, how they get released from that point on, we don't know. But we do know that. Remember, TJ has my favorite finishing move in the game, the Golden Hammer. Not easy to hit, and I think that might be part of the reason why I love seeing it. She may have it. She may get up on the top rope to do it, but may not be able to land it.
And introducing the challenger from the Rocky Mountains, Christy Earp.
Christy Earp in the running to possibly be one of the new 4 horsewomen. When they're going to be named, how they're going to be named, we do not know. The only thing that we do know is May Majors is going to be the leader of the horsewomen. She will make the decision on who is in and who is not. So the next 2 will start the match, and nobody has ever won from either one of these next 2 positions, 1 or 2. I mean, they might as well both be 1. Right now, it's just semantics on who walks out first.
And introducing the challenger from Richmond, Virginia, the Judge, Julie Justice.
Julie Justice, Judge Julie making her way down to the ring. Court is about to be in session. And I do know that Brute and Walter will be wrestling tonight. Two of the biggest guys in the TSW Wrestling Arena will be wrestling tonight. It's always a good watch. They haven't won many matches, but they haven't lost by much either. So that leaves only 1 person left. Now, can either one of these 2 go and win the belt from this position? That would be amazing. Can you tell me the face scan of her? Famous actress. But Jade Jarrett making her way.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, Jade Jarrett.
We don't always use famous people face scans, but this is another time. So Jade Jarrett's face scan is Angelina Jolie. Ah, you see it now, don't you? So here we go. 2.5 minutes will separate from when one of these cages in here will open up. You know what would be crazy? I don't even know if it's possible, but can TJ pull off a golden hammer maneuver from the top, not of the rope, but the top of the cage? Top of one of the elimination chambers. That would be nuts. So you got Double J and Triple J in the ring right now. Will one of them be able to eliminate the other before one of these elimination chambers opens? That is probably their best bet of being able to finish the match and win all the marbles from one of these positions. We have had a winner from the third position, though. The next thing is these two are also in the mix to be one of the 4 horsewomen. Again, though, we don't know how that's going to play out. And now, when they're on the outside of this ring, you'll be able to hear it. But they are on metal sheets. So that is not a forgiving place in the arena right now. And oh! Double J takes Judge Julie's head right into that and gets a 2 count. Gets her back into the ring. Now there is some give with the mat, the wrestling mat, obviously. You can see it bounce, but what you cannot see is that metal. That metal does not bounce. Metallica wrote a song called Unforgiving. And that's exactly what it is. Christy Earp. Gonna be the next one to come out. And oh my goodness, almost a 3 count. Christy just gonna stand back and kind of watch this go. And now decides to get involved. Oh, double team. Now why there could be only one winner? Nothing says they can't use some double team tactics to help eliminate others. I don't think Jade expected her to turn so quickly. So she was going to kind of sit back, watch, let Christy do the work. And now the judge is like, hey, I need a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Go ahead and break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Now the judge starting to lay down the law here. Rolls up the leg, goes for the pin. Referee right on top of it. Only a 2 count, though, and a lot more work to do there. But Christy Earp, again, kind of hanging back. Jade getting things. Now trying to go for the pin on the judge. 1, 2, 3. And the verdict is in. The judge apparently guilty, and she is out of this match. Now remember, the record, which is held by Penny. Penny has won from where Christy Earp entered from the third position where Christy Earp entered in. So the only one that could technically break the record right now is Jade Jarrett. Both women trying to get back to their feet. Christy actually thought she recovered second, but recovered first. And now, one of the greatest women champions ever, Ozzy, makes her way into the ring. And will she be able to win her very first Survival title match? Christy Earp has Jade down in kind of a submission hold, and Ozzy immediately gets after Jade. Big slam, and just gets planted into that metal. Jade throws her in. Christy throws in Jade. It's like a fire cell. Everybody must get in the ring. And Ozzy says, hey, let me relax. 1, 2, 3. So no records are going to be broken tonight. And Ozzy, like, it's tough to fight Ozzy. But now if you got to fight her one-on-one where all she can do is focus on you, that's really going to be some trouble. Christy Earp, though, like a little spark plug. She can get after it. Gets in there, armbar. Oh, grabs the leg for extra credit. Overachiever, though. Ozzy breaks out of it, grabs that arm. And Christy still has her now, gets Ozzy in a sleeper hold, wraps the legs around for some extra leverage. And Christy really trying to get this match a little more equalized. But can she survive until the next person enters the ring? The only two competitors we have left right now are Penny and TJ. And she survives long enough to get one of them in. Is it going to help her out? Or will this work against her? Gets a 2 count on Ozzy, though. And the champion, the current TSW Survival Champion, makes her way into the ring. The Queen of Scream, Penny. Ozzy says she does not care. She's going to let it fly against everyone. Now, nobody has climbed up to the top rope. And we haven't seen anybody get thrown through an elimination chamber. Which, if you don't know, that is possible. Christy says there's no time to be getting the crowd involved. Ozzy whips her into the corner. Takes her patented yellow brick road, rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Christy somehow kicks out in 2. But Ozzy just keeps going, gets Penny, throws her up over that top rope. And now, well, apparently just throws everybody out of the ring. Now this is going to be a great place where Penny can start making up some ground on Ozzy on the outside of the ring. Goes for that knife edge chop. Ozzy grabs a reversal, reversal, reversal. Every reversal must go. Reversals apparently are half off right now. And then finally Ozzy comes out on top. Backbreaker into submission, lets her out of it. Goes to get Christy, but Penny says no. So now we're going to take this from a triple threat match into a fatal four-way possibly if Christy can survive some of these slams that are happening to her on the outside of this ring. Will she go for the pin? Kind of a weird one-legged spear move. Penny rolls the leg on TJ, but dang, I thought it would be too early, but apparently not. Almost got her right there. Gets Ozzy back in the sleeper submission hold. Is Christy going to be able to eliminate Ozzy? No, Ozzy fighting her way back out of it again. Slams Christy onto the ground. TJ reverses out of Penny's thing. And then, for some reason, TJ getting after Ozzy right here. TJ rolls the leg of Ozzy. I didn't see Ozzy kick out. It looked almost like TJ just let her up. Christy Earp now gets Penny in an armbar. Penny, though, close to the ropes. But apparently not in them. And fights her way back out. While TJones gets to work on Ozzy in the corner.
The champion has been eliminated.
The champion now eliminated. Christy, like on her third win. Slams TJ down to the ground. Ozzy trying to get back to her feet. Whips her outside the ring. Ozzy was like, look, I'm gonna flex for you now, right? But just to make sure everybody can see it, I'll get down lower. That way we can get some good camera angles on that. Christy misses. Ozzy gets her, and oh, here we go. Oh, that is a thud. Is she going to go? I thought she might have been going for the pin. Christy recovers quickly, though, and now all three ladies on the outside of the ring. And then there were only two. Ozzy with some rib breakers throws TJ, now rolls up the leg. And looked like she was kind of using the elimination chamber a little bit for leverage. Didn't work, though. TJ kicks out. Whips her into the side. That thick steel mesh. Finally, Ozzy's like, look, everybody get back in the ring. This is where we're going to conduct our business. In the ring. Or not. TJ thought she might have been going. Oh, this could be the golden hammer. Christy, don't you jack with her. And there it is. That was the golden hammer, but she missed it. Ozzy got up a little too close to the ropes. TJ misses the golden hammer. That is a high risk, high reward maneuver. And there's that. Gets her, spins her around, flips her over, gets her again. Oh, goes after Ozzy now. Hip toss to Ozzy. Ozzy a little bit slower to get up. So TJ now delivers a double big boot to the face. Ozzy's on the ground, takes out, sweep the leg, Danielson. Takes out Christy's legs. Jumps through. Thought she was going for a pin and said, has Christy Earp in a submission hold. Is Christy going to tap out? She does. Matter of fact, Christy couldn't even get all the way down, so had to tap her ribs. Now it's one-on-one for the championship belt. And TJ looks like she might be the heavy favorite at this point in the match to come out with some championship white and gold. Okay, I've never seen her do this. Is she going to try to hit the golden hammer on the outside? No, you didn't. You didn't, Rowdy. You made it back just in time. I think you're next. Ozzy kind of in some unfamiliar territory. Here we go. Again, looked like it was going to be a pin, but TJ gets her in that weird submission hold, and is the brand new TSW Survival Champion. Based on submissions, which we have never really seen her do.
Your winner and new Extreme Hardcore Champion, TJones.
TJones, the brand new TSW Women's Champion. That is a sharp looking belt also, though. So here it is. Brute and Walter will be facing off against Rowdy and Totes McGoats in a tag team match. So you have the undisputed champion and TSW's world champion that is going to face off against the Sons of Abigail. Should be an interesting match. These are some big boys. Now, to be fair, the Sons of Abigail so far have not fared well in tag team action. And now they're going up against that. So they've lost to the Corporation. They didn't lose to Totes. Really, they lost to Totes' manager already. And now they're going to, the creme de la creme, the top of the top, as of right now, they are going to be able to go up against two world champions. How are they going to fare? And then you also got to kind of wonder, at what point do they do their own thing? Or at what point does somebody come along and get these guys focused?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Order from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 275 pounds, the undisputed Universal Champion, the Reaper.
But that's kind of what you got to wonder when you look at what has happened with Power Trip by adding Recon Delta to Power Trip. Now Power Trip is the Intercontinental Tag Team title holders, right? Is it just maybe the nerves of starting things out is maybe that why they haven't been able to do it? I don't know, but I do know they're going to have to start doing something soon to be taken seriously. Right now, if you think about the way it's gone to this point, I don't know how serious I would take them.
The 4 horsemen from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 308 pounds, the world champion, the enforcer, Rowdy Hunt.
The consistent thing that we know, though, is beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is the worst town Rowdy's ever been to. So for Walter and Brute, this would be kind of a colossal statement if they could figure out how to beat 2 world champions in tag team action. They requested this match, so we'll see what happens. Regardless, there's some big boys, though.
And at a combined weight of 878 pounds, the Ministry of Darkness.
The other thing is, right now, we've only seen them in tag team action. When is it going to be the point where we start seeing them maybe in singles actions? Do they fare better as singles competitors versus tag team? That could be something too. You can already tell in some of the wrestlers, they do much better in tag teams, and some of the wrestlers, who knows how that gets made, right? Don't know, but you can already tell that they're just those wrestlers. There's some wrestlers that do better in one-on-one. There's some wrestlers that do better in groups. That's where they thrive, in the chaos. So maybe we haven't seen what they do best yet. Now, this is a first. This will be the first time that Walter starts off a match. Totes, though, hip toss, not having it. And typically, Walter gets the best of Totes. Usually Totes can handle Brute, but Walter usually gets the best of him. I don't even know how much that would hurt. Like, really, if you looked at it, and classic Totes move, he does a couple moves and he gets out of that ring. Rowdy now getting in. That's true. That is true. Loser's got to go home. But like I said, maybe it's just they're not tag team. You know, tag team's not their forte. So Walter's starting to get things turned around a little bit. I'm going to tell you, getting in the clutches of one of these two is not the place you want to be. And Rowdy, being a world champion, knows that. And so now, starting to get things turned back around, kind of clutches onto that mask a little bit. And a big head stop says, hey, okay, Totes. You're supposed to start this match. Get back in here and do some things. Totes misses with the 2 punches, but does get him eventually with a little tilt-a-whirl slam. Catches him in a very awkward position. Now reaches back, trying to get his back fixed. Smashes his head back into the ground. Says, okay, look, Rowdy, that's how you do it. I'm going to get out and watch you do it for a minute now. Rowdy rolls up the leg. Not even a 1 count, but to be fair, very early in this match, Rowdy says, okay, look. So, by not being a member of the Horsemen, you can see, not only are they kind of fighting against these guys, they also have their own kind of special little thing. They kind of already have their own like little thing going on. Their own like little friendly rivalry. So is that going to play into this or not? Totes, now any slam on these guys is a big one because now you're using 470 something pounds against them. Totes now rolls the leg, gets a 1-2 count. Holy Moses, Totes, like I don't think he believed he was going to pin him, but then when it was that close, he was a little bit shocked that he kicked out. Looked like he was going to set up for the extraction. Walter back in, Totes playing up to the crowd. Didn't need to be doing that, but spins it back around. DDT. On to Walter, now giving them the business. And what is Brute doing on the outside? Looks like he might be in another like little argument with the crowd. But regardless, Totes is going to let it fly. And what is this? As if they weren't big enough. What is going on? Who is coming out to interrupt this match? What is Grunning doing in the ring? Grunning just hits Totes upside the head. He got a chair upside his head. And Grunning, Walter now crawling over. Thought he was going to pin him, now does. Look at all that weight. 1. And Totes kicks out and 1, but did take a chair shot from Grunning. And that is ridiculous. Totes, even though he kicked out, I don't think he's got his wits about him. Trying to get to his feet. Brute says, let me give you a hand with that. And power bombs him to the ground. Rolls up the leg. 2. And kicks out in 2.5. Rowdy's like, I'm not getting in to help you out, buddy. You got to help yourself. Brute gets Walter tagged back in. And Totes, knee to the face, splits Walter open. But I can tell you right now, it'd be a good idea if Totes could find a way. What is Totes doing? It would have been a good idea if Totes could find a way out of the ring right now. Get Rowdy tagged back in. Walter picks up Totes. Totes now fighting through. 3 elbows to the head. Call me in the morning. And now here comes a big gut punch. And takes Walter off his feet. Not many people can do that. Now puts Walter in the extraction, but I believe he's way too close to the ropes. And a rope break happens, but Walter blocking Totes' way to get him into the ring, or to get Rowdy tagged in. Goes to hit him with the extraction again. Walter reverses the extraction on him. Has the state of mind to pull him out away from the ropes. 1 and a 1 count. Now, Walter split open, but I don't see the blood necessarily on his head. Oh, never mind. Not only do you see the blood on his head, he just spit a bunch of blood out the mouth. Swinging neck breaker and a big flippity floppity little flappy cakes. Whips Totes into the corner. And just can't make up his mind. Gets him out. Oh, don't you do it, Walter. Oh! Boy, that would about end anybody's career right there. Rolls up the leg. 1. That time Rowdy's like, I know Totes is going to need some help. So Walter picks up Rowdy. Can Totes recover? Oh, big! Big slam. Totes tries to get, but Walter, the old nutcracker. In the movies, that'll take out a bad guy. So Totes gets up, recovers, slams down Brute, and now can he get out of the ring? Apparently not. He's just going to keep slamming Brute around. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And again, almost gets a 3 count, but I'm telling you, he is the founder of the NWO, but I cannot see if is Rowdy in the corner or not. Big clothesline. Oh, here we go. Puts Brute in the extraction, rolls up the leg. And Walter barely breaks that up. Totes gets him thrown out. Now I'd get Rowdy in. There we go. Smart move. Rowdy now has had he's probably the freshest wrestler there is in this match. And right now, Brute is on an island while he may be controlling what's going on. Nope. Didn't take Walter long. Walter already back to his feet, and now Rowdy gets things turned back around. Here we go. Might be a double team, but splits open Brute. Now you got Brute and you got Walter. Both split open. Now Rowdy goes for the pin. 1. And only a 2 count because Walter gets there quick, but big slam down on Walter. Walter goes to roll out. Can Rowdy get this in? Big DDT. That might be all over, but the crying. 1, 2. And Brute kicks out again. You can hear the crowd. They're saying this is awesome. They're very excited about what's going on in this match. It has been quite a match up to this point. Brute catches Rowdy, stops his momentum, brings it back, slams him down. And now getting to work on that right arm. Rowdy gets up though, says, no sir. Let me show you what that hand feels like. And lets it fly right on Brute. Throws him up into those ropes. Have never seen that, but gives him the old neck cracker. Rolls the leg. And there it is. Your winners. Rowdy and Totes McGoats gets Brute on the old neck cracker. I'm going to tell you, to be fair, it would be hard to go up against these two. Rowdy getting very, very close to tying Totes McGoats' defense record for the world title. I think he's got one more match. If he defends the world title against whoever, you are going to see a world title match to see, can Totes stop him from breaking the record, or will Rowdy break the record? Now, he's still got to win one more match against somebody. Who knows who that's going to be? But if he does it, you will see another match between him and Totes, which we do for every single person that holds a record like that. Like if somebody got close enough to Ozzy's record, her consecutive win streak defending the world title, Ozzy would be the one that you get a break it against. If we can do it. Right now, we do have the technology. Now, we're going to get on to the next match. No titles on the line, but is this a telling sign that you have Victoria Vandiver teaming up, who is also in the running to be one of the 4 horsewomen, teaming up with May Majors? Maybe, maybe not. But they are going to go up against the Spitfire Warriors in Rebecca and Jane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Spitfire Warriors.
They do look tough. If they were a tag team, they would be tough to beat for sure. Spitfire Warriors, though, making their way down to the ring right now. The current European Women's Champion and the current Women's Intercontinental Champion joining forces to go up against possibly the 4 horsewomen. The only thing we know for sure, May Majors is going to be the leader of the horsewomen. Now, again, how she decides who is in and who isn't, only May knows. But she did win the match this past Thursday to determine that she is going to be the leader of the horsewomen. So this is kind of a telling sign, too. They aren't coming out together.
From Pangea, Vivacious Victoria Vandiver.
So that could mean something. It might not mean anything. Maybe it just means that right now, as of right now, that offer has not been extended to Victoria. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Rowdy. We will catch you later. Guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live with the wrestling. We make the arenas, we make the title belts, we make the wrestlers. If I see enough, I've got 2 wrestlers I've got to make right now. And so far, everybody in the stream today has already been made a wrestler, so I don't know. How do we decide? And I'll be honest, I thought Victoria, during that horsewoman match, I thought Victoria would come out on top. So it's interesting, though, in May Major's very next match is pick Victoria to come down to the ring as her tag team partner. Yeah, we have one more male character, one more female character to create.
And from Phoenix, Arizona, May Majors.
May Major's another one, not real big in stature, but won an 8-person match and came out on top. Very tough competitor. So kind of interesting, at least size-wise, height-wise, you got very tall and small, same, and then you have kind of two that are roughly in the same kind of medium mold. So you got one tall, one short, two medium height. It's interesting. And Victoria Van Diver has won the world title, so you know she can wrestle. You know May can wrestle. You have the current Intercontinental title holder and the European title holder in the match right now. This could be another great, great match. We've had quite a few of them tonight. Been a lot of fun so far. Only a couple matches left, I believe. So Jane ducks the one, kicks her in the knee, knocks her down to the ground, gets her down kind of more her height, and gives her a kick right to the face, now delivering the right hands on top. Gets Rebecca tagged in. And now Rebecca getting ready to go after Victoria. What is up, Eagle brother? Welcome to the stream. Been a lot of really good matches tonight so far. Still have Robbo to go to defend the TSW Intercontinental title. Had the debut of the Silver and Black Knight. And then maybe some hints or some clues into the Four Horsewomen's future. Like, how is that going to go? We don't know for sure. But quite the crazy move off that second rope. Rebecca kicks out in one, doesn't even need the 2 counts. Now Rebecca trying to get back to her feet. May taunting her a little bit. Almost Horseman women-esque. But quite a tough match, honestly, on both sides. It is going to be a test for all 4 of these competitors in the ring tonight. May gets in, handles her business, gets out quick. Victoria back in the ring. Looking around. And maybe even talk a little smack, but Rebecca playing some possum. Gets it reversed back around, gets Jade back in, who's had a little break. And we are back to how this match started. Jane versus Victoria. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I thought maybe Jane reversed it, and then it looked like Victoria meant to do that, and then maybe she didn't mean to do that. Chin buster on Victoria. Now Victoria trying to crawl to her side. Jane stops her and throws her face right back down into the mat. Gets on top of her now, delivering a series of left hands right to the side of the old kibasa. Again with another chin breaker, stands her up. She falls over, helps her back to her feet. And now I thought we might be seeing some double team moves, but a little indecisive on where she was going to take her in the ring. And Victoria gets that turned back around. Jane looks like she's trying to get to the corner. Does in fact get to the corner, but May sees it. But Victoria on her quick. Gives her a slam, rolls up both legs. May kicks out in one. Big punch, big right hand, little 360 discus move happening. And Rebecca now Even though she's kind of on an island, Jade's still down. Rebecca really the one controlling the action at this point. Gets her back to her feet. And before, May's team kind of had control of things, but Becky getting this turned back around to where the Spitfire Warriors are now controlling the pace, controlling the action. Rolls up that leg, but not even a 1 count. Yeah, all 4 of these women, tough competitors, for sure. Jade now tagged in, rolls up the leg. And almost a 3 count. But Jade instead wisely stays on top of it. But May now trying to fight back. Gets her over into the corner, and we see our first double team in this match. And instead of an assisted, crossbody, we see an assisted flying shoulder block. Up on top, off the top rope. And then back down, rolls up her leg. 1, 2. But still only a 2 count. Now, I'm going to tell you, for Victoria's height, it's pretty impressive, some of the maneuvers she ends up pulling off. Jane quickly rolls out of the way. Throws Victoria back down to the ground and gets Becky tagged back into this match. Victoria trying to get to her feet. Becky lets her, helps her expend some of that energy. Now Victoria trying to get it turned back around. And gets May tagged back in. May, before I think it was Heather, but May be our smallest competitor in TSW. May now setting up for her finishing move. And there it is. April Showers brings May flowers, and Becky still kicks out of it in 2. There's that crazy off the second rope leg drop, but misses it. And now Jane ducks the 1, drops her on the back of her head, now just a 1 count. And she's up on the second rope, catches her Hurricane Rana style, takes her to the ground now, whips her into the corner, knife edge chop. And there we go again. And another Hurricane Rana off that second rope. May trying to crawl back to the corner. Jane not having it though. And now it's time for a little double team action of their own. The Spitfire Warriors now. Oh! Double flying elbows. A shorter version of that leg drop. Becky gets it. Right hand and maybe setting up for the nail in the coffin, but not yet. Not yet. Using all the leverage she can, rolls up her leg, 2. Almost gets the 3 count. But Victoria kind of breaks it up and gave May just enough time to get this reverse back around. Does not get that nail in the coffin. And now May, in a crazy looking maneuver, hits her with a side slam. And Becky comes back with a headbutt. And now brings her back into the corner for some more double team action. Jane takes it up to the top rope. And big knee off of the backbreaker. I might have gone for the pin right there. She doesn't do it. And instead, Jane puts her in this weird pretzel-like maneuver. Can she get May to tap out? Decides against it. Rolls up her leg. And that's going to do it. Jane and Rebecca walk away with a win in a very, very tough-up match. What a great match that was.
Winners, the Spitfire Warriors.
Nice. Love it. Spitfire Warriors, this could be the start of some special stuff right there. Now remember, we have 3 matches left. We have this match which will determine, and here's another one. Chase Cooper also up to possibly be one of the 4 horsewomen. And Phoenix, who we haven't got to see in a little bit, will put the women's light heavyweight championship on the line. After this, we're going to have the Intercontinental title. Jace Wagner squaring off against the leader of the Horsemen, Robbo, for the TSW Intercontinental Championship, and then the match we've all been waiting for. Will we add a third hunter to the faction tonight? Or will Stretchy be the first to defend the title? Or will Sentinel be the first to win it twice? We don't know. I got to get some water. I'll be right back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, California, Chase Cooper.
Now, Chase Cooper's another one. I really thought she might have came out on top too. Her and Victoria, I think, were the 2 favorites to become the leader of the 4 horsewomen. Instead, May Majors does it, so it is her show to run. And then the other thing is, will she even run her own show? We don't know. Thank you, Sentinel. Yeah, it's been quite a good show tonight.
And introducing the champion, representing the Thrill Seekers from New York, she is the Women's Light Heavyweight Champion, Fenwick.
Now, Phoenix and Mimi are also tag team champions right now, too. But Phoenix holds the light heavyweight title for the women. We haven't got a chance to see this defended in its current version. So good to see it defended tonight. One of what I would call the original 10 characters that started TSW Wrestling way back in season 1. Phoenix. So Phoenix for a little while went kind of through this like losing streak, but now has been on a winning streak. Actually holds 2 different belts right now in the tag team championship and the light heavyweight championship. So she has gotten a turnaround as of late. Can she keep it going tonight though? Or will she slip? Will Chase Cooper catch her right and dirty? So far, if the beginning of this match is any indication, no. Big elbow. Now, if you watch a lot of Phoenix's moves, they are slightly different than most other wrestlers' moves. Even that elbow drop off the top rope is different. She does kind of different versions, and she gets up to that top rope quick. There's another elbow off the top. If one post was good, 2 posts is better. And already getting Chase to a 2 count. I don't even think Chase understands what has happened, or if she even realizes the match that she's in. Phoenix has got off to a quick start. And now, almost like Babe Ruth calling her shot. Big drop kick right to the face. And tries to get her again with a reverse splash and misses it. And now is Chase going to be able to get on the offense a little bit here? Lord knows she needs it. Now, Phoenix gets that reverse back round, and that's why, like, if you're not going to tap, you kind of want to let it go so you maintain control of the match. So how far do you push it? Do you push it, like, up to the edge? Do you make sure you have plenty of time, maintain control, and then keep kind of getting some half things? Hard to tell, but big slam by Chase Cooper. This is one of the things that makes her so tough. 2.5 count. Chase is like, come on. She can end a match fast. Not the biggest female wrestler, but she does have some very, very powerful moves. There is another one using both wrestlers' weight to come back down to the front of Phoenix. And that will do it. Chase Cooper, your brand new TSW Light Heavyweight Champion. Phoenix not happy with what just happened there, but look at that. Chase Cooper in about 4 big, powerful moves ended that match. Phoenix not happy with that performance. Will we see her come back and challenge soon for that light heavyweight title? Something we'll have to keep an eye on, but right now, the leader of the 4 horsemen will put the TSW Intercontinental title on the line for the very first time. He will defend this title. Is he going to be able to come out on top of this? Facing off against the New World Order and Jace. Jace kind of having a new look. Was having issues also kind of on a small losing streak. But since he's changed his look for some reason, he's kind of got on a mini winning streak. Now, it hasn't been on TV. It's been in the dark shows. But I'm here to tell you, he's won about 4 in a row. So, can he come home with some championship gold tonight for the New World Order. They're currently the Hardcore Champions. They're currently the Faction War Champions. And they were, until earlier tonight, the Intercontinental Tag Team title holders. But they lost those tonight. Can Jace bring home some more gold?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the NWO from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 279 pounds, the Outlaw, Jay Wagner.
So Jace recently changed up his look a little bit, got rid of the one mask, opted for another one. Brought a little blue into his life. Yep. Eagle, you still hold the United States title. Yeah, no matches get defended off the air.
Representing the Four Horsemen from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 237 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Robbo.
As of right now, the Horsemen hold the top 3 singles titles. The World title, the Intercontinental title, and the United States Championship. Ghost is the only one that doesn't have a title. Yet, anyway. If Robbo can hold on to this tonight, you will defend the U.S. title on Thursday night, and there will be a title on the line in Ghost's future on Thursday night. Which title, I don't know. But it will be a title, so. This is one of those title belts I don't think it's defended enough. The sharp-looking title belt. And then also, so far so good tonight with the stability of the game. We're going to put that to the test, though, in the next one. After this match is the main event of the night, the final match for the Hunter title. And if you remember, it's an 8-man match, 2 out of 3 falls. You got to pin not one person, but you got to pin anybody 2 times to win. It's like you're killing them softly with his song 2 times, 2 times. Robbo, the leader of the Horsemen, though, getting after it right now. Not wasting any time. I think it's kind of taken Jace by surprise. If you remember, we haven't seen a lot from Robbo either in Season 2, but we have seen a little bit, and so he wants to make sure that he's getting himself some more TV time, so he is getting after it right now. Jace, though, trying to get back, and if you remember, Jace has one of the most devastating finishing moves on the market called the Jace of Spades. So far, pretty back and forth match. But can these two keep up this pace? I mean, that is the thing about both of these guys. They typically try to keep a super fast pace, and tonight has been no different. Elbow 1, elbow 2, and whoop, elbow 3 coming at you live. via the Four Horsemen Network. Robbo now pulls Jace around. Looks like he's trying to put him in a sharpshooter. Gets it locked in. Jace, though, not tapping, fights out of it and gets him down to the ground. Robbo recovers first, but Jace ends up kind of coming out on top of that exchange, whips him into the corner. And starts kind of wrenching on that arm a little bit. Tried a couple times to grab him, but couldn't get his arms around him. Said, bring it in for the real thing. Let the big guy get his arms around you. Robbo said, no thank you, sir. Here's some knuckles for your trouble. Take 5 of these and call me in the morning. Robbo ducks the clothesline, gets him, grabs Jace, backdrop. And Robbo maintains control. Now taking it up to the top. Elbow off the top rope. Now rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and a 2.5 count. Robbo's like, come on, ref. Trying to keep my title here. You're jacking with me. Robbo trying to get the crowd back, not back into it, but into it. And delivers another elbow drop right down on the top of Jace's chest. Picks him up. Oh! I was going to say, I thought he might try to go for the pin. Didn't look like he was going to do it, but now does. Might have wasted a little bit too much time there, but doesn't. And Robbo defends the TSW Intercontinental title. Now, what's odd to me, and what's always odd, is if you look, Jace has typically been a good sport in all of the matches if he loses. Not typical NWO attitude stuff there. But now, we've made it through all the matches. We've seen the tag team matches. We've seen the individual title matches. We've seen the rise of the Black Knight. And now, do we add another hunter to the group? Or does Sentinel become the first 2-time hunter champion? Or does Stretchy become the first to be able to defend the title? So you have Father Time, you have Bob, you have Grunning that came in, popped Totes right on the head with the chair. Don't know what that's all about just yet. We have that English guy who apparently changed his hairstyle. Again, Dragonov and Vengeance. Now, that's the other thing. Dragonov and Vengeance being in the same match in the same arena at the same time. Vengeance, called the Dragon Slayer, has not been able to best Dragonov yet. Does that change in this match? Don't know. We are going to see, though.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Underground Alliance Championship. Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 360 pounds, the Monster, England, Guy.
English, the Monster, making his way down to the ring. And he honestly has not fared too well in TSW Wrestling. But at what point does that turn around? We have seen wrestlers who have not fared that well in TSW for a period of time, then all of a sudden turn it around and start just laying waste to people. Is that time coming for English? Would winning this title and becoming a part of like a Hunter Alliance change things for him and kind of get things jump started?
From your darkest fears, weighing in at 375 pounds, the Hammer.
Mr. Chairshot himself, Grunning, making his way down to the ring. Now, is Grunning going to become a part of the Hunter Alliance, or tonight did we see him start to hedge his bets a little bit? Is maybe he trying to get himself lined up a little bit, maybe lead the Sons of Abigail into their next chapter, maybe lure them away from the Ministry of Darkness? Is that what we're seeing? Don't know. Don't know. Miss Nashy has no idea either.
From the Stone Age, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Dragon.
Thought my dog had a tick on her for a second, but she doesn't, so. That's a good deal. There's Mr. Daddy's. There's Mr. Daddy's. Those are sleepy girls right there. They're sleepy girls. Dragonov making his way down to the ring. Now, Dragonov coming off a crazy run as the lightweight champion. So I've kind of thought about it. Like, after seeing some of the matches, it almost seems like Milkman deserves a shot at the world title. And then after Dragonov's run, Dragonov has earned some shots at some other titles too. Like maybe he's got the next shot at the Intercontinental title. But what happens if he wins tonight? All the wrestlers that are in this match, like if they win this match and become a part of the Hunter faction, like what's that mean? You know what I mean? Right now, like, you know, they're on this path, but then they win this, you know, they can shoot them off into another path. So definitely something to keep our eyes on.
From Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Big Bad Bob.
Bob wasted no time getting down, and the current TSW Men's Survival Champion. That title, of course, not on the line right now. The odd thing is, Bob does have part of the mark of one of the hunters on his jacket already. If you notice, you're about to. Both of the hunters have almost the same outfit, minus one symbol.
From Camelot, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Dragon, Headhunter, Vincent.
Vengeance making his way down to the ring. Has had some success against other wrestlers, just for some reason not Dragonov on TV. Right now it's kind of funny because his belt and then his shorts, it says Vengeance Slayer instead of Dragon Slayer. How Vengeance is his own Slayer, I have no idea. Now, every time the Hunter belt is defended, if you've ever won the Hunter belt, you will be in that match. Every time.
From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 228 pounds, Daddy T.
Daddy T, Father Time. We haven't seen a lot of him in Season 2, but now making his way down to the ring. What would it mean for him if all of a sudden he wins the Hunter title? So main event of the evening, final match of the night, TSW Hunter Underground title on the line. And I have a feeling you're about to see the two guys that have won it previous real soon. It changes you. Winning the Hunter title changes you, and you're about to see how. The very first member of the Hunter faction, Sentinel. You've seen how he was.
Representing the Order from Virginia, weighing in at 328 pounds, the Blueprint, Big Sinister.
Sentinel making his way down to the ring was the very first one to win the Hunter title. Now coming out in his Hunter garb. You win the title, though. This is what happens to you. You become a Hunter. Took a while to find out how, like, a look that made sense for the Hunters.
And introducing the champion, representing the Order from Norwich, England, weighing in at 233 pounds. He is the Underground Alliance Champion, Speedy Boy.
Stretchyboy making his way out to the ring, the second person to win the Hunter title, coming out in his Hunter garb as well. Is there going to be a third one tonight? Will Stretchy win or defend his title and be the first one to ever defend the title? Or can Sentinel win it, keep it in the family, and become the very first two-time Hunter champion? Now remember, 5 people are going to win this title belt before we retire it. But it is going to determine who the Hunters are. Now this match, maybe they work together, but if you remember, the Hunters still, even though they're in a group together, they do work alone mostly. So I don't think anybody is going to be safe in this match regardless. Now remember, in these 8-man matches, you have to just pick some different points and watch what you watch. We can't call all the action, and I'll tell you, these are the matches that when you go back and you re-watch them again, and if I'm talking about the one thing and that's the thing that you're watching, watch something else. You'll see some crazy stuff. Now Sentinel takes Stretchy out. Father Time takes it off the top. Hits Vengeance. Dragonov makes his way out. Going after Sentinel now. Stretchy's still on the ground. Bob taking it to that English guy. Remember, English used to be the second largest wrestler in TSW Wrestling. Now I don't even know. Like he's probably in the top 5 or 6. And remember, to win this match, it's not one pin, it's not an elimination match. To win this match, one wrestler has to get 2 people pinned. So you're going to see them breaking up these pins when they can. Father Time took the long way home. Ran all the way around the arena to get back over just to break up that pin. Dragonov puts him in the side, and now Vengeance and Sentinel getting after it. Grunning again on the outside, down on Down on the mat, Father Time, Dragonov getting after it. Bob still taking it to English. Sentinel gets that reverse back around on Vengeance, and now both Hunters, Stretchy and Sentinel, trying to get after Stretchy, but then right in between, Sentinel switches it up and goes after Grunning. Now rolls up that leg. Only a 1 count though. Stretchy and Dragonov now taking it inside the ring. If you've got 2 wrestlers in the ring, typically the referee will prioritize you and get in the ring himself. English, big slam down on Stretchy. Grunning now has Sentinel way up. And now 2 of the bigger guys trying to get after Sentinel. Stretchy says, nope. Let me help you out, English. Dragonov, it looks like Dragonov pins Bob. So if Dragonov pins one more person, doesn't matter who it is, Dragonov will win this match. Now Bob picks up Dragonov. Looks like he's got him in the power bomb. Power bombs him down to the ground now. Vengeance tries to put him. Hey, what's going on, Grummage? Welcome to the stream, brother. Maybe Grummage will be the next TSW wrestler. I did show Nash, though. Nash was on stream for a little while. Probably about 10 minutes or so. 10 minutes or so ago. It's right before this match. Actually, during the entrances of this match. And there goes Bob. Hits English with the bibbity bobbity boo. The referee, though, does not even notice. Does now, too. And almost a 3 count. Father Time puts Sentinel in the sands of time, but gets the rope break. And now rolls up. Oh! Lots of stuff going on. And Grunning almost had Bob in the pin. English almost overshot that, barely broke that up. Father Time kicks out. Sentinel tries to get on to Father Time. Father Time kicks Sentinel right in the head. Oh, and there is Stretchy's finishing move. Rolls up the leg on Dragonov, but Grunning breaks it up. Vengeance now rolls up the leg of Bob. And look at Stretchy just defending that title left and right. Breaking up pins. Now Sentinel gets English and almost gets a 3 count there. Remember, Dragonov is the only one who has pinned somebody. Sentinel throws English outside the ropes. And then back in. Now, will the referee notice that 2 people are back in the ring? Yes, he does. Sentinel taps out English. So now you've got Sentinel with 1, Dragonov with 1. Can he tap English again? Lets him up. Rolls the leg. Vengeance breaks that up. Dragonov delivering the old fisticuffs of Father Time's Hound. Vengeance rolls up the leg. So now Bob, Dragonov, and Sentinel all have, oh, here we go, 2. And Father Time kicks out. Grunning was not going to make it to break it up in time. Dragonov, Sentinel, and Bob, if they pin or submit one more person, they will win the title. Dragonov now splits open Grunning, even though that's hard to see. Father Time tries to reverse Dragonov, doesn't get it done. Sentinel taking a break on the outside right now, nothing going down. Dragonov out. English looks like he's getting ready to throw Vengeance out of the ring. Sentinel tries to take advantage. Now that's the move that got English to submit. Will English break it up? Doesn't matter. Sentinel just won and became the very first two-time Hunter champion winner.
Here is your winner and new Underground Alliance champion, the Blueprint Big Sinister.
I'm telling you what, Sentinel has got a way of winning these matches. And now it's going to be interesting to see, can he defend it and also now become the first two-time winner and the first one to actually defend that title. Amazing matches tonight. Guys, I appreciate everything that you guys have done. Thank you for waiting on me to get back to do this. Love doing it. I'm glad that TSW Wrestling is back. We're going to try to catch up a little bit. 2 weeks from now, in wrestling shows, we will have our very next pay-per-view, which I believe is going to be the TSW YouTube pay-per-view. And that will debut the YouTube title. So we'll see how that goes. Should be a fun one. We'll have Chris Danger on defending that. Love you guys too. So yeah, that'll be a good time. But for right now, guys, that is going to do it for us here at the TSW Wrestling Network. Make sure, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time TSW Wrestling goes live, and we will catch you all in the next one. Peace.